Looking at what is happening now with the PDP almost collapsing for the APC, don't you fear for Nigeria is back to the worst days of Abacha when the 5 political opposition parties, everybody was endorsing him? Do you see that?
Yeah. PDP left his wall and lizard, cockroaches, all sort of rodents entered it. And it's too bad for the country. It's too bad. PDP should have been the biggest potent now, as we speak, if the news milling the round was true yesterday was that INEC didn't recognize Turaki-led executive, it means ADC is the only potent opposition in Nigeria today. That means PDP is nowhere. And when I'm told that INEC invited both parties, I said, what INEC practically did was to tell them that you guys are faction, the PDP has faction, no, there's no way you can tell us about. Because INEC recognizes both factions, that's what it means.
But is it in the place of INEC to do that?
Even if it's not in their place, that is the game. That's where PDP has zoned itself. So INEC took the charge. It's not in the place of INEC to even do that. But meanwhile, INEC has political party dispute resolution units or departments. They can hide under that and say, we invited them to come and... Do you understand what I'm saying? But that is where PDP zoned itself. So, and I don't pity them for doing that because they didn't listen to voice of reason by all of this. What I'm going to tell them is all of these things are going to become history tomorrow. All these things all of them have done will become a reference point. Pastor was the president of this country. Those things he did, whether good or bad, some of them are reference point today. Ditto President Jonathan. Even you had that stayed for less than 2 years. Some of the things he did are what they have done. What the current government under Tinubu and Tinubu himself is doing will tomorrow become a reference point. This is what they are not thinking. It's going to become a reference point. The most disturbing is the shameless National Assembly. We have good ones among them, but so small, so minute, so infinitesimal. Those revelations that came about the tax reforms, both Abbas and Akpabio should have gone to bury their heads in shame for doing this to Nigerians. What have we done to these people? The question is, what are these people looking for? The Nigerians meant nothing to them. Nigerians' welfare meant nothing to these people. What have we done? Nigerians should be asking, what have we done to Akpabio? What have we done to Abbas? What have we done to President Tinubu that they should be doing this to Nigerians? When you reduce your budget, you have forgotten that the budget is a tool for planning. It's not a tool for power to share money, to spend money. As long as you reduce your budget to that, you continue to have problem. I have never seen where you want to operate. I told someone, I said, the way these guys are going, they are going to repeal and reenact 2025 budget and to run to March. And exactly what they did.
2024, 2025.
Till March. So the person came and said, I said, from experience, that's what they are going to do. No fiscal discipline. There can't be when you run multiple budget. No, there's no way you can do it. So these are the things. This government is now notorious for illegality, for criminality. Let me shock you. This tax reform they are talking about, from ab initio is illegal. Let me tell you why it's illegal. Before you embark on any tax reform, you must first amend the Constitution. And why did I say that? The Constitution is clear. I think in first or second schedule where it talks about the levies, the taxes that federal government can, we're talking of exclusive, we're talking of concurrent and residual. The Constitution is clear on those things. Now, if you want to come up with new tax and levies list, you have to first go to the National Assembly and amend the Constitution. But they didn't do that. They went ahead and came up with new tax levies and list of tax and levies. They went to pass, National Assembly passed it. Constitution is procedural. They are supposed to go to state first and get the binding of the state. But what they are going to do now, if they have not done that, is new tax, they will send it to state now to endorse, and through the back door, bring it back to National Assembly to pass, for passage. The same way, this National Assembly has aided unwanted illegality, what they did in Republic of Benin. Apart from the fact that we have no reason going there. The law is very clear. You have to go to assembly first. We are not at a state of emergency in Nigeria. The president can say, I've done this, but it has nothing to do with this country. No national security threat. That was cool in other places. Why didn't you mobilize to Niger? Why didn't you mobilize to Burkina Faso? Why Republic of Benin? To show Americans and the rest of Europe that you are the big brother in Africa. You are not. They don't respect us again. In those days, when Obasanjo coughs, Africa will shake. They don't respect us in ECOWAS. In AU, we're nobody. They don't respect our president. So what are we saying? It's all shame. It's all recklessness. And now, Mr. President has more power now because the Supreme Court has made him the emperor right now. With that judgment on emergency, that he can wake up tomorrow and say there's not going to be election here because there are some level, there are crises, there are fighting here and there. Who knows whether they are the one that will be responsible for it? And there won't be election in those places. And to reduce the number of votes that will come there, then they will bring more votes from other places and say they have won. Nigerians should be aware of this. Northerners should be aware of this. Some Southerners should be aware of this. Wherever they see that they are not going to win election, this can come into place. And the president will just declare by the power they have given him now. Supreme Court was reckless. And they have not helped our democracy grow. Too bad. Because when a nation is failing, it is the judiciary that steps in. When the executive is becoming so rascally, it is the judiciary that comes in. Unfortunately, we have an executive that now has both the judiciary and the election in his pocket. Nigeria is on a long ride.
Do you think that defections of all the governors of the PDP in the South to APC is an open admission that Southern Nigeria will all vote for APC in 2027?
How? How is that going to happen? It's not going to happen.
We've seen all of them.
Let them go. Let me tell you the remarkable difference. President Tinubu is chasing the elites, the governors. And the way this is coming up, they are chasing the people. The real people. What the ADC just needs to is to galvanize the people more, sensitize them more. See, in 2023, good. I think Atiku won about 12 states, right? And 8 of those 12 states, or 7 or thereabout, are where APC sitting governors are now. So what are we now talking about? If they know that one, they won't be doing this. Peter Obi won where they have some governors. So what are we saying? It means that the governors are not going to be relevant in 2027. They are not. Because people have seen that they don't care about them. How can a governor tell me today that he moved from PDP to APC because Mr. President has done fantastically well? Abba. How can a governor tell me that I am moving because I want to bring my state close to the center? Abba. If you have done here well in your state, you don't need them. The things that connected you are there in the constitution. You go for it, you get it. They can't deny you. When center decided not to work with the current president in Lagos, yes, all the states are not equal. What did Tinubu do? He stays in the state, he developed the revenue of the state, he generated more, he was on in his government. So what are we saying? So it tells you that everybody, they want to save their heads. They have lots of cockroaches in their cupboard. They have lots of dark shadow hovering among them because of what they have done. That's the only thing they are doing. So that's why I have no respect for all these governors. This present governor, this class of governor, I think from 2019 to date, are the worst class of governors I've ever seen in my life. Across the party lines. They are the worst class of governors. Yeah, it hasn't been like this. We have governor from 1999 to 2007. We have from 2007 to 2015. They are the worst class of governors, especially in the PDP.
All right, for a lot of Nigerians, they just see Nigerian political space as either APC or PDP. What exactly makes ADC now different from these other ones in terms of ideology, in terms of structure, in terms of behavior? And can you say ADC is truly a national party? Or is it still operating like a pressure group?
Yes, what I'm going to say is that I want to urge Nigerians not to look at ADC just on the periphery, on the face of it. Nigerians should dig into the activities of the party right now. Number one, the character of those that are leading that part in the park. Number two, the engagement they are having with the grassroots. Number three, what they have in their manifestos is different from every other party. Look at their structure, different from every other party. I took my time to read it. So if all this thing could be implemented, and they implement it because of the character of the people that are leading it, at least in the interim. The David Mark of this world, the Aregbesola of this world. And they have leaders outside the party structure, the Atikus, the Peter Obis, the Rotimi Amechi, the El-Rufai, and all of that. You may have your graphs against some of these people, but you can't tell me that they have nothing to offer for this country. Politics is about interest. Everybody pursue their interest the way they deem fit. But I want Nigerians to give ADC that chance. If you don't give them a chance, you can never tell. So they must give ADC a chance as we speak. No opposition party except ADC. And I tell you, the APC are almost done with PDP, if not completely done. They are going to beam their searchlights, all their attention on ADC now to destroy it. And that is what we have been saying in the past, that the current government doesn't want opposition. So if you finish all the opposition, then who is going to be your opposition? Who? The military? Or who? I don't know. So Nigerians must open their eyes and do your critical analysis and assessment of what the ADC, listen to them, interrogate them. Don't just make that, okay, where is your position now? So my hope is that all these leaders who are in the opposition will be able to come together. Like I said to you the last time, there's no basis for Amechi supporters to be attacking Peter Obi personally, or his board, or his people, or attacking Atiku for the way in the last few days obedience have been attacking Atiku rather than facing Tinubu that is in the driver's seat. It doesn't make any sense. I saw the way they've been attacking Atiku Abubakar. All of you are in opposition together, and Peter Obi, their leader, cannot control them. Who says you can't run? I'm happy he's joining the party at the end of this month with some of the Southeast leaders. Let him go and join. Go and fight for your shirt. In football, we fight for shirt. I play football. In my team, I have the people that play my role, almost about 10. So I fight for shirt to be able to be in a match. So go and fight for a shirt if you believe you are capable. In any case, why are you afraid? You are a young boy with so much energy. And there's an old man there who said, I can defeat you. Why are you afraid? Face the old man and defeat him, because you have energy, believe you have everything more than him. But I can tell you, old age comes with wisdom and experience. And they have ways of doing their things. So what I'm saying, the import of what I'm saying is that all opposition must come together. Even Kwakwanso, I don't know why he's always taking himself out of the circle. I don't know why Rabi Kwakwanso does that. He's been in this game for too long. He should join forces. If truly all of them are for the betterment of this country, we cannot continue this way. I spoke to one of the chieftains of the APC a few days ago, and he told me something must give way. We are not doing well. We cannot continue. I don't want to mention his name. Prominent. Said we are not happy. A member, a chieftain of the APC, said no, something must give way. It can't go like this. That the way my party is going, the way this country is being led, I'm afraid. He told me. So the Kwankwanso of this world, the obese of this world, everybody must come together. You are all in opposition right now, except you have decided to join the APC. You need to come together and rescue this country from these people.
All right, let's look. Is the ADC prepared to be in the opposition for the long haul, or is it really the goal is just to negotiate alliances and elections?
No. You need to. I don't know what they mean by being in opposition for a long haul. No, the essence of being is to be in, party is to win the reins of government, isn't it? So they want to win, not to be in opposition, for to win and reset the order for this country. That's why ADC is here. And Nigerians must embrace these people. They must embrace this party. It's the only hope they have.
Then
It's the only option.
Nigerians argue that it's the same people who have been in PDP, APC, now they are in ADC. How can they trust them?
Somebody must lead the charge. You can run for president. I can run for president. I can run for governor. You can run for governor. Nobody's going to, but somebody must take the lead. We need these people to take the lead, to provide a platform that will accommodate everybody. So you can't say because they have done, okay, the people in APC, where are they from? But they're not from one party before they get to where. So what are we? It's lame as far as it doesn't make sense to me that because they have been there before. So people in APC, where are they from the moon? Are you going to bring somebody from the Jupiter to come and lead, to come and do this? We need these people because they know themselves, they know the game. And when they have taken over, when they have done what they are supposed to do, recover this country, then all of us too. But they can't recover without us backing them. It's going to be same of the same because if you don't back them, these other people in APC will continue. And we're all complaining. Why can't we switch gear and see, let's do something different? So don't tell me that because they have been there, no. So people in APC, have they not been there before? Was Tinubu not the former governor? What are they saying? Today's chief of staff, was he not in the House of Rep for almost 12, 15 years? The SGF today, was he not a former governor, former senator, former minister? Why didn't they criticize those ones? So if you are in opposition and you are criticizing ADC, then you don't know what you are doing. You are supposed to come together and work together and push these people out.